It's Anthony with Land Title. I wanted to bring you the Broomfield market update for the month of July. First to see it here. Essentially, we're really seeing a pretty strong and healthy market, but it's starting to slow down just a hair, which is a good sign. There was 7% year over year price increase. This is much more reasonable than we've seen over the last couple of years. So I think that's a really good sign. The median's up about the same. So that tells us that this market is stabilizing pretty well. Now, the attached market is happening, Broomfield County and many other places where we just haven't had enough attached inventory. And it's really driving that affordability crisis up. We're up 15.5% on average, up to 544. These attached homes, we're just not building enough of them. And there's a lot of demand for that entry level housing with all of these Gen Z and millennials really looking for their first home. So with that being said, Broomfield is still relatively affordable compared to a lot of places, believe it or not. Now, if we move over to our price per square foot, you can really see it here, that a single family home at $260 a square foot is really, really reasonable. Now, it's up 6% from last year. Of course, prices are rising, but the condo townhouse market is really expensive, and it's been bouncing up quite a bit because of that inventory shortage that we've been experiencing. The detached single family home, we're starting to see inventory rise quite a bit, and that's slowing down that increase in price. Now, here's what's going on with inventory. Now, this is really where I think a lot of our questions and concerns should be about, because active units are up to 174 this month. It's 70% more than last year. It's 15% more than last month. It's rising pretty rapidly because buyers aren't putting things under contract as quickly as they have in years past. We had 140 new listings come to market, right in line with every other year in the recent history. It's pretty normal. Yeah, it's down 8% from last year, or 9%, 10% from last month, but the peak of the market's back in June, and we're seeing really consistent listing traffic. The buyer side demand is where we're paying attention to this the most. We only put 94 homes under contract, but put that many homes on the market. So we're down 27% under contracts. Don't be surprised by this. Interest rates rising, economic uncertainty kind of, makes buyers pull back just a little bit. Now, are we going to see this kind of pick back up? Probably. But the month supply of inventory because of that has doubled since this time last year. That's a huge spread. So we are still in a seller's market, right? We haven't been in a buyer's market or even in a balanced market in Broomfield in a very long time. I would expect us to continue, rising in inventory, but I would really expect to see, if you're going to put a house on the market, the sooner the better because of that rise in inventory. But this is still an awesome time to sell. That's the thing you have to keep in mind. It's all perspective, right? So the big thing here is homes that are going under contract that are priced right and they look good. Are they taking longer to go under contract than last year? Yeah, but they're going from 1 week to 2 weeks. So it's not some extreme swing. Those ones going under contract are going under contract fast. There are still bidding wars taking place. 101% listed sale price. Yes, it's quite a bit less than last month and definitely less than where the peak was last year. But we are definitely seeing a lot of contentious sellers and buyers here in the Broomfield market. So that being said, this is still a really strong, really healthy seller's market. We just have to reset our expectations as to what does that mean, right? In any normal year, we would peak somewhere around 100, 101% at the peak of the market. And here we are where it just feels like it's come off quite a bit because the peak of the market was in April at 108% listed sale price. We've really seen some of the steam come out of the market, right? So if you have any other questions, I'm Anthony at Land Title. I will catch you on the next video.